The following is a J.D. Bryce production. Most contents have been labeled mature.
Dangummin.
Well, it is Cthulhu. Though some contents have been labeled plushy for cuddly softness. Aww. It's okay, kids. Ask your parents' permission first. Now that all the legal stuff is over, it's Cthulhu Fun Time! And now for the great old one everyone loves, Cthulhu!
Greetings, pathetic mortals. It is I, Cthulhu, coming to you from the dimension of pain. Wow, can you believe it's been so long since the last Cthulhu Fun Time? I'd be sorry, but I'm pretty old. I take some long naps. Well, the wait is over. It is time for another question and answer episode. Yup, you ask the questions. I'll answer them in whatever way I feel best. You don't like it? Wait for episode 7. So, first order of business is to clear up some confusion from the last episode. In episode 5, we saw some fun with Drooly coming back and a nice explosion. When the smoke cleared, we had a nice hole in the wall. For those of you who watched the show closely, it was obvious what happened. For the rest of you, I'll point out what you missed. In episode 3, our last question and answer episode, we had a question about how one gets a place in the dimension of pain. Here we learned that one can open a portal to this dimension with a box of Twinkies and a dozen virgin sacrifices. The immortality part is only required for residency. Then in episode 4, Drooly had a Thetan wake him from his comatose state, and off he went, breaking a camera and taking Pol Pot's piggy bank. It wasn't until episode 5 that we knew why. It seems Drooly had been paying attention. He had somehow learned the ritual for opening the portal. He then went to a corner store and bought a box of Twinkies. As for the dozen virgin sacrifices, it seems Drooly used the virgin blood in Lady Bathory's bathtub. With a bang and a sudden death of my security deposit, here we got our shiny new portal.
Ooh, pretty.
At first, new virgin sacrifices were not keeping the portal open. Then, Barney dropped a Twinkie in the portal, and it stabilized. At first I was excited, but then I heard that the hostess company was going out of business. It was then that I decided to venture into your world and get more Twinkies while I could. Lucky you, I brought the new camera. Oh, hey, it worked. Let's go see if somebody here knows Drooly. He has to be around here somewhere. I mean, how many of you humans are there anyway? I think I hear some humans around the corner here. Let's find out. Hey, any of you know Drooly? Hey, wait a minute. I have cookies. They'll be okay after some therapy, really. Bye. Oh, sweet. You get to meet my biggest fan, Jen. Alright. Now this is the place.
Cthulhu? What are you doing here? Did anyone see you?
Nah, it's cool. Hey, is Drooly here?
No, you just missed him. You might want to try his house.
Oh, sweet. Oh, anyway, while I'm here, any questions for me?
Yeah, Lily wants to know if you have your scarf.
Oh, can you tell her yes?
Cthulhu!
No.
Well, okay. I better get going then. Watch the show.
Destination is on your right. No, your other right.
Ah, this must be Drooly's place. The tracer I put it in seems to be working. Oh, hey, is Julie here?
Cthulhu? What are you doing here? Did anybody see you?
Not really. Well, there was that bus full of kids and your neighbor. What happened to you?
Julie brought us back from the dimension of pain. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
It's Lily. She wants to know where you are.
Let me guess. She's asking about my scarf.
No. She wants you to bring back some milk. Barney drank it all again.
Oh, I guess I better get back. Thanks.
Bye.
So, no luck finding Julie, so I can try to apologize. But I do have 50 crates of Twinkies in cold storage down below. Your world is fun. I plan on keeping the portal open. Anywho, it's question time.
This question comes from Cambrian. Dear Cthulhu, what is the cell phone reception like in the dimension of pain?
Ooh, nice one. Well, our phones are much the same, but instead of cell connections, we use soul connections. In fact, they just put a new soul tower in the Sulphur Pits. Let me take my soul phone out around the dimension of pain and see what the signal's like.
Don't forget your scarf, honey tendrils!
Ah, here we are. Dreary place. And I think I walked through some soul flare ferns. Blech. Well, hey, babe. What you calling about?
Hey, Cthulhu. Just wanted to know if you took your scarf with you.
Oh, hey, maybe?
Cthulhu! You get right back here!
What was that? Oh, nuts. Guess the new tower is crap. The Sulphur Pits are a bit remote, though. Let's try the museum. Hello?
Oh, hey, Green Buddy. How's it hanging?
Barney? What in the nine hells do you want?
Oh, well, I was wondering if you remembered your scarf today. I heard it was going to be a little colder than usual outside.
Barney, how cold can it get? Everything is on fire.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. While I have you on the phone,
What? I can't hear you. Say that again. I really hate that purple eyesore sometimes. Barney, stop calling!
This ain't your under involvement, mate.
Oh, hey, Lily's mom. How do you do, ma'am?
Oh, now stop trying to butter me up, Squid Boy. Did you remember your scarf?
My scarf? Look, it's really not that cold out.
Hey, I've been in this dimension a lot longer than you, sonny. You're gonna get sick if you don't care. So tell me, Mr. Cthulhu, when you gonna put a ring on my little girl's hoof?
Oh, it's getting hard. Oh man, that was close. And what is it about everyone telling me I need my scarf? I've been okay without one for millennia. Sheesh. That was a nice walk. Okay, what's the next question?
I have one for you. Why were you so soft on Japan in episode 2?
Oh, that's easy. 2 words. Tentacle porn. Theirs is the best. I've learned a few things, if you know what I mean.
Is that where you learned to do that thing where you...
Yep, and that thing from last night, too.
Oh, my. Ooh.
Yep, good stuff. What else we got?
From Becky B. Mac or PC?
PC. Mostly because you can't find a repair shop that takes Mac here in the Dimension of Pain. Next one.
Dearest Cthulhu, have you and Lily ever made a sex tape? If not, do you plan on trying with the new HD camera? You're a loyal fan, Enchanted.
No. I'd never do such a thing. Not me. Wait, is that a Thetan by the camera?
Hi, Cthulhu.
Ooh. I don't know what the sanity filter would show, but wow, yeah. Are you, sure about this?
I'm bacon.
Got the little fucker. Now, Enchanted also included a few pictures for me, see? For Hooters. And a beaver shot. Okay, next.
This one is from Michael K. Dear Cthulhu, if you found a magic lamp with a genie inside, what would your 3 wishes be?
Oh, good question. Well, first, I'd wish for Barney's eternal torment in a room with a viewing area. Second, I would like the stars to be right now. Third, as soon as I've dominated your pathetic mortal world, I want a perfect BLT to save her into the dark future. Especially after a dash of Tabasco sauce for the sinuses. Helps you smell the darkness and despair. Okay, what's next?
Major Tight Pants asks, why is it that if you're from here, Australia, that you don't have an Australian accent?
Ah, this is a common misunderstanding. You see, I am not even from this world. Also, when I came to your world, dinosaurs were the dominant species. Why no dinosaur accent in you? But the best answer is that I actually speak Relayan, which is translated by software into your much simpler and primitive dialect. As for the accent, the American accent was freeware, so I took the low-budget option. Okay, good questions. What else do we have?
Stax asks, what traits makes the best tentacles? Any preferences?
Oh, that's a toughie. Well, I guess it depends on what I am using it for. Adjustable is always best, if it is for fright, teeth, eyes, mouths, spikes, veiled in shadows, and bad smells. For porn, penis-like tips, adjustable width, slime, and agile enough to unbutton or tear off clothes. And this is fun. Next one?
From Randagolf, what is your relationship like with the other old ones?
Ah, well there are a lot of them to talk about. There are a few that remain close over the eons. Dagon is an old buddy who I hang out with a lot. Yogg-Sothoth is in a different dimension, but we still get together when we can. Nyarlathotep tends to be a backstabbing jerk, but he's totally awesome to party with. Then there are a few old girlfriends. Gita and I dated for a few centuries, but she was busy with other things. Shub-Niggurath, however, was an interesting time. We had an eon of sex that destroyed the planet. But after that, we really didn't have anything in common, so we went our separate ways. Good times. What do we have next?
From Dollavesta, are you my mother? And Frank the Tank asks with her, are you my ex-wife?
Oh, gods, no. She scares even great Cthulhu. Oh, I'd like to erase that memory now.
Well, they also ask, have you ever seen The Last Lovecraft?
Oh? Well, I did get to see it. I thought it was amusing. I enjoy the ways that you humans bolster yourselves against things that your minds could never handle. It's cute. Next question.
Major Tight Pants asks, are you a multi-dimensional being?
Yup. Multiple dimensional projections of aspects of my sleeping self. We can all talk to one another. Heck, still waiting to hear back from myself on calls for Cthulhu. I can be such a slacker. What next?
Another one from Stax. What reality would you be in for a reality TV show?
Well, I guess I have a lot of choices. There is a reality show in the dimension of lust for tentacle porn hopefuls. I applied to be on the next season, so we'll see how that goes. Next.
Randagolf with another good one. What one game show would you be on?
Hollywood Squares. It would be so cool sitting there giving wrong answers that sound good. But if not that one, I'd be on Double Dare. Next.
Stax again. Are you comfortable in different forms?
I enjoy many forms. This plushy form is snugly soft. Right, sweetie?
Oh, yes.
Love you, babe. What next?
Well, this Stax fellow is full of good ones. He asks, do you have any children or mates?
Wow. There are a lot of eons that involve that one. In short, quite a few mates over the millennia. My current mate is Lily, who you see on the show. As for children, I can't tell you how many I've spawned. Heck, that time with Shub-Niggurath must have produced thousands of star spawn. Any more from this Stacks guy? I like him.
Sure do. Here he asks, how did you get imprisoned?
Oh, that. Well, it's more like house arrest. I had some annoying neighbors. Let's just say that eating your neighbor's dog while they are holding it is not very nice, but in this case was ever so satisfying. What next?
Stax states, Barney spoils everything purple.
Well, purple is okay. Barney, however, ruins pretty much everything he touches. We have to put a child lock on the kitchen. The whole kitchen. Next.
2 more from Stax. First, why is it the dimension of pain only calls when you say it?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it is part of living in the dimension of pain. No matter where you are, if you say the dimension of pain, the voices say the dimension of pain. But like I've said in previous episodes, the rent here is cheap. Those voices are cursed souls that are given one task and only get to say one thing. So let them say dimension of pain. Last one from Stax.
Sure thing. He asks, how are the dimensions connected? Ooh, I like this one.
That one would take a lot to fully explain. It's mostly composed of complex dimensional anomalies and ancient magic gateways. Also some duct tape and baling wire. I like this guy. We could have done a mini episode just with his questions. Stax, you've made Cthulhu proud. Nice work. So, what else do we have?
The next ones were anonymous, so we'll cover them quickly.
Okay, ready.
Specs on your computer?
Not great. Runs on souls of telemarketers. Looks fast, but takes you on a lot of useless loops.
One power you wish you had or are envious of?
Ignorance. It really is bliss. See Barney.
Ever consider a cookbook?
Maybe. Got a good rump roast recipe from that Albert Fish guy. I have one I made for Wasabi Thetans. I'll keep collecting them.
Bacon discussion?
I like. Maybe we'll do a bacon episode.
How does it feel to know you keep people up at night with nightmares?
Feels good to be doing a job right.
Ever consider scrapbooking?
Might be fun. A Cthulhu Fun Time scrapbook with highlights of the show. Hey, those were pretty good questions. I'll have to do another one of these episodes sometime.
Hey, Cthulhu. Do you think I could have just one box of those Twinkies? You do have enough for a very long time. Please?
Heck, sure thing, babe. It's time to throw some in the portal anyway. I'll go get some from cold storage.
Retinal scan positive. Welcome, Cthulhu.
What the? Who took all the Twinkies?
What? Oh no! Barney!
Yeah? What you need?
Barney, what is all the white stuff around your mouth? Unless you've been giving blowjobs for rent money, you better have a damn good reason for it.
Well, I had this stuff that the rainbow monkeys gave me to smoke. It made me feel pretty funny, but then I got really hungry. I went wandering and found a bunch of buttons. I pressed them and started to make the tune from my old show. And then a door opened and I saw a whole bunch of tasty snacks. My tummy is so full.
Barney, you just ate several metric tons of Twinkies, and there are no more to buy. How in the 9 hells am I supposed to keep the portal open?
A really big doorstep?
Barney, you are such a douche nozzle!
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'll get his eyes.
And I'll suck his brain out his eye sockets.
Hey guys, come on. No need for...
Well, that was fun.
Excuse me?
Well, we have a bit of a crisis on our hands. We have to find a new way to keep the portal open. If any of you have a suggestion, email me at cthulhufuntime@gmail.com or send me a message on Facebook or Twitter. This is Cthulhu, signing off from...
Sweetie, what's all over you? And you're beginning to look pale.
Aw, crap, what is this?
I told you to wear your scarf, you doofus. Now you're sick.
I'm not crapsicles. Does bad stuff have to happen in every episode?
Yup.
Well, that's just great. This is Cthulhu, signing off for the Dimension of Pain.